My story starts in Cosmo City, Johannesburg. It's a place of dreams for some and a place of tough realities for others. For me, it was just home. Life was simple, maybe too simple. We didn't have much, but we had each other. My mother was my world. She had a laugh that could fill our small shack. She taught me to find joy in small things. We would dance to the radio even when the batteries were low. Those early days, they felt like a different lifetime. A time before the quiet. A time before the struggle really began. Then when I was just 10 years old, my mother got sick. Very sick. The doctors tried, but it wasn't enough. She left us, just like that. The world turned gray. The laughter in our shack died. It was a silence so loud, it hurt my ears. My mother, my rock, was gone. I was a child, trying to understand why the brightest light in my life had been switched off. It's a feeling, you know, that never truly leaves you. It just sits there, a heavy stone in your chest. It shaped everything that came after. Not long after Mama passed, my father decided he couldn't stay. Maybe the memories were too much for him. Maybe the responsibility was. I don't know, he just left. One day he was there, the next he wasn't. So it was just me and my Gogo, my grandmother. She was old and her health wasn't good. Her hands trembled, and her cough was a constant sound in our home. But her spirit, that was strong. She took me in, even though she had so little. She became my everything, the only family I had left. Life became about survival, pure and simple. Gogo was too frail to work much. The money was never enough, so I had to step up. I was a child, but hunger doesn't care about age. I started selling roasted mealies, you know, corn on the cob. And I sold mealie meal, the staple food. I'd go to the busy taxi rank. That place was a world of its own, full of noise and people rushing. It was there among the taxis and the crowds that I began my hustle. It was tough, really tough. Every morning, before the sun even thought about waking up, I was up. I had to prepare the mealies. My small hands would get sore from shucking the corn. Then, I'd carry my goods to the taxi rank. It was a long walk. The bucket was heavy. Some days, the smell of roasting corn was the only good thing. People would rush past. Some would buy. Many would not. It was a constant game of hope and disappointment. I learned to read faces, to see who might be a customer. It was a hard school, the school of the streets. The hardest part wasn't always the work. It was the people. Other kids, they would see me. They weren't struggling like I was. They had school uniforms, full lunch boxes. They would point and laugh sometimes. "Look at the mealie girl," they'd whisper. It stung, deeply. You try to be strong, to ignore it. But words, they can be like little stones hitting you again and again. I just wanted to be invisible sometimes, but I couldn't afford to be. Gogo was depending on me, so I kept my head up mostly. There were days we went to bed hungry.